Today on my show of what I'm going to talk about on my show today is I'm going to do a movie review of what I just watched today is I'm going to do a movie review of the 1999 movie Stuart Little. So the movie is based on a book by E.B. White. And also Midnight Shyamalan wrote the screenplay for this family movie. And if anyone's seen this movie, Stuart Little, before, that's awesome. Or if anyone, don't remember the movie that well, or if it just been a long time or never seen the movie, well, I'll tell you what the background story is about. So the movie is about Mr. and Mrs. Little. So they go to an orphanage. So they adopt a new family member in the Little family. So they adopted Stuart, except he's a mouse. So he's played by Michael J. Fox. So when after Stuart was adopted in the movie, so Stuart Little, the first time he was trying to fit into the Little family, because how he's really different, because he's not human, he's a tiny mouse. So his brother George is trying to get to know him, and also Snowbell, because the first time Snowbell became really jealous of the new family member, because they were trying to get to know more about each other, and Stuart was trying to get to know George and his family. And then later, in the movie, so Stuart was trying to look for his real family, but his fake family of fake mice took them as their fake son. Then later, somewhere at the end of the movie, Stuart Little finally left his fake family and went back home to his real family of the Little family. Yeah. So, Stuart Little finally made his way home at the end, but he couldn't do it by himself. So, Snowbell, voiced by Nathan Lane, so the cat and the mouse found their way back home in New York. And yes, the movie takes place in New York. Yeah. And my opinion review of what I think about this movie. I seen this movie before. It just been a long time, but I thought it was a cute family movie, and it was also a feel good movie. Yeah. So, and I and it's an excellent movie for younger audience, and I think adults, older kids, and teenagers might enjoy this movie if they're into those kind of movies or not. And if anyone has younger kids, or if modern kids have not seen this movie, well, I would highly, I was going to say is I would easily highly recommend it that people should just watch and check out Stuart Little sometimes. Yeah, and and yes, it's also a family film. And I just want to let everyone know that the 1999 movie Stuart Little is now 20 years old. And yes, it's the 20th anniversary since the movie came out. And and I think it's also like excellent, and it was also filmed like in Central Park. Yeah. And it's an adventure film. So and and I was gonna say is I still highly recommend it. Is just watch it. And it depends on the movie audience if you like the film or not. And then and before I go, I also want to make this episode for people who enjoyed watching Stuart Little. And will Hollywood ever do like a reboot? Well, maybe someday, but it's not my decision. And that's all for my show today. And make sure to comment below is what are your thoughts and opinion. And before I go is I think Michael J. Fox did an awesome job playing in Back to the Future and playing as Stuart Little. And that's all for my show today. And make sure to comment below is what are your thoughts and opinion of what you think about Stuart Little and why. Don't forget to subscribe and click like on the bottom below if anyone enjoyed my episode today. And that's all for my show today, and see you next time.